A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a surprising revelation over the weekend, President Donald Trump hinted at the possibility of seeking a third term in office, despite the constitutional limitations imposed by the 22nd Amendment. During an interview with NBC, Trump stated, "I'm not joking," when discussing the interest from supporters in his potential candidacy for the 2028 election. While he acknowledged that it was early in his current term, he did not shy away from the idea, suggesting that there are ways to navigate the constitutional barriers. This has raised eyebrows among political analysts and citizens alike, prompting discussions about the implications of such a move. Trump's comments have not gone unnoticed, with some of his supporters, including Republican Representative Andy Ogles, previously introducing legislation aimed at amending the Constitution to allow for a third Trump term. Former advisor Steve Bannon also expressed confidence that Trump would run again, framing it as part of a significant political shift reminiscent of the 1932 realignment seen during FDR's presidency. This historical reference is particularly poignant given that the 22nd Amendment was enacted in response to FDR's unprecedented 4 terms in office. The constitutional framework is clear. The 22nd Amendment prohibits any individual from being elected to the presidency more than twice. It specifically states, no person shall be elected to the office of president more than twice, leaving no ambiguity regarding the limitations on presidential terms. However, Trump's remarks suggest that he and his inner circle may be exploring unconventional strategies to circumvent this restriction. Political experts have noted that while the 22nd Amendment is explicit, there are nuances in its language that could be interpreted in various ways. For instance, the amendment does not address the scenario of a former president serving as vice president and then ascending to the presidency if the sitting president were to resign. This has led to speculation about potential scenarios where Trump could position himself for a return to power, such as running alongside a candidate like J.D. Vance in 2028, who could then resign to make way for Trump. Another avenue discussed is the possibility of challenging the constitutionality of the 22nd Amendment itself. While such a legal battle would likely face significant hurdles, it underscores the lengths to which Trump and his supporters might go to achieve their political goals. In fact, some analysts suggest that this could lead to a constitutional crisis if Trump were to run and force the issue into the courts. Despite his assertions, Trump has been somewhat evasive about his true intentions regarding a third term. On Air Force One, he reiterated that he did not want to discuss the topic, emphasizing that there is still a long way to go in his current administration. This mixed messaging has left many wondering whether this is a genuine consideration or merely a political strategy to divert attention from other pressing issues facing his administration. Critics of Trump have raised alarms about the implications of his candidacy for a third term. Many fear that it could signal a shift towards authoritarianism, echoing concerns voiced during the 2024 campaign. The idea of a former president attempting to reclaim the office in such a manner has been met with skepticism and resistance from various corners of the political landscape, with calls for a robust defense of democratic norms. As the political discourse continues to unfold, the question remains, can Trump realistically pursue a third term, and what would that mean for the future of American democracy? Political analysts are closely monitoring the situation, as the potential ramifications of such a move could be far-reaching and transformative. Whether this is a serious ambition or a mere political ploy, one thing is certain: the conversation surrounding Trump's presidency is far from over, and the nation is watching closely as events unfold. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.